The words are so familiar, all the same greets, the same mistakes. It doesn't have to be this way. If you don't make a friend now, one might make you. So learn the gentle art of making enemies. Don't you look so surprised, and happy birthday, fucker. Blow that candle loud, we're gonna kick you. Don't say you're not because you are. Don't say you're not because you are. History tells us that you are. History tells us that you are. When all you need is just one more excuse. You put on one hell of a fight. You put on one hell of a fight. I wanna hear your very best excuse. I never felt this much alive. I never felt this much alive. Your day has finally come. So wear the hat and do the dance and let the suit keep wearing you. This year you'll sit and take it, and you will like it. It's the gentle art of making enemies. I deserve a reward, 'cause I'm the best fuck that you ever had. And if I tighten up my hole, you may never see the light again. There's always an easy way out. There's always an easy way out. You need something wet in your mouth. You need something wet in your mouth. I never felt this much alive. 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 So, I guess it might be obvious that I like Faith No More just a little bit. King for a Day, Fool for a Lifetime has been my favorite album since I found it. This is the shirt I've had for like a decade. That's why it's kind of small, but I gotta lose weight anyways. But what a lot of people don't know is that it was based on a book. Well, not really a book, more so a collection of a speech, a trial, and some newspaper clippings from Mr. James Abbott McNeill Whistler, who was a 19th century troll and artist. He was god tier. Now, the book opens up with the trial, wherein he was basically, what made me love him right away was, essentially it comes down to this. I have seen and heard much of Cockney impudence before now, but never expected to hear a coxcomb act 200 guineas for flinging a pot of paint in the public's face. Now that was pretty much the criticism of one of his paintings that brought it to trial. He was charging 200 guineas for a painting he spent 2 days working on. And what's funny? Well, I won't be quite positive. I may have still put a few more touches to it the next day if the painting were not dry. I had better say then that I was 2 days at work on it. Oh, 2 days. The labor of 2 days then. Is that what you would ask for 200 guineas? No. I asked for the knowledge of a lifetime. Applause. It's great. The guy who made the criticism gets completely fucking humiliated. And it just goes on between him and other people writing in newspapers. The critic's mind considered, how pleasing that such profound prattle should inevitably find its place in print. Not precisely a symphony in white, for there is a yellowish dress, brown hair, etc., another with reddish hair, and of course there is a flesh color of the complexions. Bon Dieu. But this wise person expects a white hair and chalked faces, and does he expect, in his astounding consequences, believe that a symphony in F contains no other note, but shall be contained in a repetition of F, F, F? Fool. I fucking love this guy. This is one of his responses to it. Look to it, Atlas. Be severe with your man. Tell him his job should be neatly done. I could cut my own throat better, and if need be, in case of his dismissal, I offer my services. I just love this guy. He's so awesome. And this was actually pretty influential on me, which is Mr. Whistler's 10 O'Clock, which was a speech he gave on aesthetics. And it was really, really inspiring when I was 17, which is when I read this. And I was only first getting into aesthetics. Before this, I was introduced to it in Chapter 5 of Joyce's Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man. And this was really, really great to come across. There are some really great quotes. Which one I loved? Vulgarity, under whose fascinating influence the many have elbowed the few, and the gentle circle of art swarms with the intoxicated mob of mediocrity, whose leaders prate and counsel and call aloud where the gods once spoke in whisper. Forced seriousness, that emptiness may be hidden, they dare not smile. Great stuff. Really, really great. Countless indeed, the horde of pretenders, but she knew them not. And a quote which I've always loved since I came across it, and which has been in my lexicon since: the eye sees what it came here to see. I actually said that in the last video I made. But those are really all the quotes that I wanted to show. Here's the book again. Check it out. It's basically 19th century trolling from a master of the art. And art. I mean, I don't know how much I ever really loved his paintings, but his dickery was always incredible. It always was an inspiration to my dickery. But it's been JTS. Hope you have a great day.